3B. Passports, please.
Passports, please. Poppy, I think I've lost the passports.
How stupid of you, Peter. Didn't you put them in your pocket?
Here's a pen, a pencil, my pipe, a postcard, an envelope with a stamp, a pin.
Oh, stop taking things out of your pockets. Perhaps you put them in the plastic bag.
Here's a newspaper, an apple, a pear, a plastic cup, a spoon, some paper plates, a piece of potato pie, a pepper pot.
Oh, stop pulling things out of the plastic bag, Peter. These people are getting impatient.
Well, help me, Poppy.
We've lost our passports. Perhaps we dropped them on the plane.
Then let the other passengers past, please. Poppy, why don't you help? You aren't being very helpful. Put the things in the plastic bag. Your name, please. Tupman. Please go upstairs with this policeman, Mr. Tupman.
3B. In a department store.
I want to buy a skirt.
Skirts are upstairs on the next floor. Where can I get some Thai food? The cafeteria is on the first floor.
Where's the fruit juice, please?
The next counter on your left.
Tins of tomatoes.
Try the supermarket in the basement.
Could you tell me where the, travel agents is?
Yes, it's right next to the restaurant on the third floor.
I want to buy a cricket bat. How do I get to the sports equipment?
Take the lift to the sports department. It's on the top floor.
Where's the telephone, please?
It's on the next floor opposite the photographers. What's the time, please? It's exactly 22 minutes to 10.
3B. A damaged telephone line.
Hello, this is 22882228.
Hello, Daisy. This is David.
Oh, hi, darling.
What did you do yesterday, Daisy? You forgot our date, didn't you?
Well, it rained all day, David, and I had a bad cold, so I, decided to stay at home.
Did you? I phoned 20 times and nobody answered.
Oh, the telephone line was damaged. They repaired it today.
Well, Daisy.
What, David?
Oh, don't worry about it. What did, Donald do yesterday? Did he and Diane go dancing?
No, they didn't yesterday. They just stayed at home and played cards.
And what did you do? Did you play cards too?
No. Jordan and I listened to the radio and, studied. What did you do yesterday, David?
I've just told you, Daisy. I tried to phone you 20 times. 3B. A dangerous bridge.
Just outside this village, there's a very dangerous bridge.
Yes, Charles told me 2 jeeps crashed on it in January. What happened?
Well, George Churchill was the driver of the larger jeep, and he was driving very dangerously.
George Churchill? Do I know George Churchill?
Yes, that ginger-haired chap. He's the manager of the travel agency in Chester.
Oh, yes. I remember George. He's always telling jokes. Well, was anybody injured?
Oh, yes. The other jeep went over the edge of the bridge, and 2 children and another passenger were badly injured.
Oh, dear. Were both the jeeps damaged?
Oh, yes.
And what happened to George?
George? He's telling jokes in jail now, I suppose.
3B. A funny photographer.
Good afternoon. How can I help you?
I'm Fred Phillips. I want a photograph of myself and my wife, Philippa.
Certainly, Mr. Phillips. Please fill in this form.
I'll fill it in, Fred.
Please use this felt-tip pen, Mrs. Phillips. Mr. Phillips, do you prefer a full front photograph or a profile?
A full front, don't you think, Philippa?
Yes, a full front photograph.
Full front.
It's finished.
Thank you, Mrs. Phillips. Please sit on this sofa. Is it comfortable?
Yes, it feels fine.
Mr. Phillips, please give a friendly laugh.
That's difficult. If you say something funny, I can laugh.
And Mrs. Phillips, please look soft and beautiful. That's it, finished.
Finished?
Finished, Mr. Phillips.
Will the photograph be ready for the 5th of February?
Yes. Please phone my office after 5 days, Mrs. Phillips.
3B. A fine view.
Has the Vander family lived here for very long, Victor?
5.5 years, Vivian. We arrived on the 1st of February.
What a lovely view you have.
Yes, it's fabulous.
Look, you can see the village down in the valley.
Yes, we just love living here because of the view.
3B. A special washing machine.
Does this shop sell washing machines?
Yes, this is the latest washing machine.
Is it Swedish?
No, madam, it's English.
Could you show me how it washes?
Shall I give you a demonstration? This one is our special demonstration machine. It's so simple. You take some sheets and shirts, you put them in the machine, you shut this door, and you push this button.
The machine shouldn't shake like that, should it?
Washing machines always shake, madam. Ah, it's finished now.
But the sheets have shrunk, and so have the shirts.
Do you wish to buy this machine, madam?
I'm not sure.
3B. Happy birthday.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, Bob. It's my birthday today.
Oh, yes, your birthday. Happy birthday, Barbara.
Thanks, Bob. Somebody gave me this blouse for my birthday.
Oh, what a beautiful blouse. It's got blue butterflies on it.
And big black buttons.
Did Ruby buy it for you?
Yes. And my brother gave me a book about birds.
I didn't remember your birthday, Barbara. I'm terribly sorry. I've been so busy with my new job. I left my old job, the one in the pub. Guess what? I'm driving a cab.
A cabbie? Congratulations. Don't worry about the birthday present, Bob. But remember that proverb, better late than never.
3B. At the butcher's shop.
Charles Cheshire is a very cheerful, charming butcher.
Ah. Good morning, Mrs. Church.
Good morning, Charles. I'd like some chops for the children's lunch.
Chump chops or shoulder chops, Mrs. Church?
I'll have 4 shoulder chops and I want a small chicken.
Ah, would you like to choose a chicken, Mrs. Church?
Which one is cheaper?
This one's the cheapest. It's a delicious chicken.
How much is all that? I haven't got cash. Can I pay by credit card?
Of course, Mrs. Church.
3B. Mum's muffins.
Mum, may Tim Mitchum come home with me for tea tomorrow?
Of course, Malcolm. Have I met Tim before?
You met him in the summer. He's very small.
Oh, yes, I remember Tim. He's very smart and he has charming manners. Does his family come from Cambridge?
Yes. And, oh, Mum, will you make some homemade muffins tomorrow?
Maybe, if I have time.
I told Tim about your muffins, Mum. That's why he's coming for tea tomorrow.
Michelle has a job in a shop selling casual shoes. She also has a casual job doing sports massage. She does sports massage occasionally, not every day. Yesterday, Michelle saw a collision outside the shoe shop. She was measuring a shoe for a customer. An ambulance took 2 injured people to casualty.
3B. A horrible accident.
Hi, Holly.
Emma, have you heard? There's been a horrible accident.
Oh dear. What's happened?
Helena's husband has had an accident on his horse.
How awful. Is he injured?
Yes, he's been taken to hospital in an ambulance.
How did it happen?
He was hit by an ice cream van. It was on the crossing just behind his house.
How horrible.
He's having an emergency operation in hospital now. Poor Helena. She's so unhappy.
Perhaps he'll be all right, Holly.
I hope so.
3B. The hat in the window.
I want to buy the hat in the window.
There are 3 hats together in the window, madam. Do you want the one with the feathers?
No, the other one.
The small one for €303.
No, not that one either. The one over there. The leather one.
Ah, the leather one. Now, this is another leather hat, madam. It's better than the one in the window. It's a smoother leather.
But I'd rather have the one in the window. It goes with my clothes.
Certainly, madam. But we don't take anything out of the window until 3 o'clock on Thursday.
3B. A walk in the woods.
I saw William again on Wednesday, Winona.
Oh, William again. Well, what happened?
We went for a lovely walk in the woods.
Oh, in the wet. Wasn't it very wet on Wednesday?
It was very cold and wet, but we were wearing very warm clothes and we walked quickly to keep warm.
Is that the woods next to the railway? It's not very quiet.
Yes, but further away from the railway it was very quiet and there were wild squirrels everywhere. We counted 20 squirrels.
20 squirrels? And what did you do for lunch? A picnic with the squirrels?
It was too wet. Afterwards, we went to a restaurant. It was 12 o'clock. We had walnut cake and sweet white wine. It was wonderful.
So, William again. Well?
Well?
3B. Not so stupid.
Excuse me, did you used to live in York?
Yes,
Did you used to be a tutor at the university?
yes, for a few years.
Do you remember Hugh Yip? He was a music student.
Hugh Yip. Did he used to have a huge yellow jeep?
Yes, and he used to play beautiful tunes on the tuba.
Yes, I knew Hugh. He used to be a very stupid student. Do you have any news of Hugh?
Yes, he's a millionaire now in New York.
A millionaire? Playing the tuba?
Oh no, he produces jam in tubes and tins of onion stew and sells them in Europe. I read about Hugh in the newspaper yesterday.
Oh, well, he wasn't so stupid.